WNEM-TV5 News.
Chris, thank you. With the Supreme Court reversing the landmark decision of Roe v. Wade, many states are scrambling to enact new abortion restrictions or ways to preserve access to the procedure.
But as TV5's Raven Blue reports, the ruling is also impacting the ways that doctors can legally care for their patients.
Doctors' fear of legal repercussions may prevent life-saving treatment.
Physicians across Michigan and the country took an oath to do no harm when they become a doctor. But now, with the Supreme Court's decision to upend a half-century of precedent, this decision has put medical professionals in an ethical bind.
And the most important part of this 1931 law is that it criminalizes caring for women. And so the care of an ectopic pregnancy is an abortion. It is a medical abortion. So the nuances of knowing what is going to be prosecuted and what isn't is going to delay care. It is going to impose women to, or impose doctors to have to look towards leadership and towards administration and towards people who are not medical to help navigate what is the legal perspective versus what is the medical standard of care. And that is going to be very, very difficult.
On Friday, the Supreme Court, in a 6-3 decision, ruled to overturn Roe v. Wade. And with Michigan's 1931 law that bans abortions, except in the case of threat to life of the pregnant person, the law leaves medical professionals with several questions.
Most abortion bans do permit abortion to preserve the life of a pregnant woman, but what that means is actually very unclear. You know, does a woman need to be 100% likely to die, certain to die, in order to end her pregnancy? We see people with a range of medical conditions whom we might cite a 30 or a 50% chance of death if they continued the pregnancy.
Experts say the law will put lives at risk, as doctors could weigh the risk of legal action over the health of their patients. Raven Blue, WNEM TV5.
In Michigan, Governor Gretchen Whitmer and Attorney General Dana Nessel say they will not enforce the 1931 state law, which makes abortion a crime unless a woman's life is at risk.
Across the country, the focus remains on the court's Friday decision overturning the federal constitutional right to an abortion as more rallies took place. Now, they look and sound like they have for decades, as those fighting for a ban on abortions are overjoyed.
We have just put out a huge fire, the taking of 4,000 unborn American lives every day.
But those who fought for women's choices continue to be overwhelmed.
I was in disbelief. I was devastated.
The court's decision means some women's clinics in states with stronger abortion laws must now explain a patient's changed options.
We gave resources to all of the patients with other clinics, names and phone numbers out of state, as well as resources that could help pay for the abortion and help pay for travel to get to those states.
Today, the Biden administration warned Republicans may push for a nationwide abortion ban at 15 weeks as the decision to legalize abortion federally lies in the hands of Congress.
And tonight at 6:30, representatives from the Michigan Democratic Party and the Women of Michigan Action